5 and coming up towards the dispatch point. We've got Live Well on the pole, Better Than a Jeep for Alan Donoghue, Miss Kenny and Tangaroa. The green light is about to go up, and it does so. Live Well's not going to lead. Better Than a Jeep gets away okay. Miss Kenny doesn't want to lead, and Tangaroa out wide. So Better Than a Jeep takes it up from Live Well. Miss Kenny restrained, just jogs back in, drops back into third spot, and Tangaroa goes back and sees them all. So the 4 runners have sorted themselves out pretty quickly, and they go around into the back straight on the first occasion, and Alan Donoghue has Better Than a Jeep in front. Live Well sits second. Miss Kenny driven patiently in third spot. There's not a lot of pace in the trial as they swing down the back straight on the first occasion, and still Tangaroa's at the rear, but only 3 or 4 lengths off the leader. So Better Than a Jeep doing it absolutely at his leisure. It's a length in front. Live Well it is, it sits in second, then Miss Kenny and still Tangaroa. So they're not going too hard. If they go past the 1500 metre peg, they are moving, and the leader is Better Than a Jeep. Second is still Live Well, third still Miss Kenny, and still Tangaroa jogs along behind them. They come into the shadows, there's still no change, they're in Indian file, nothing happening. Better Than a Jeep, a length in front, Live Well second. Miss Kenny third, still Tangaroa. They come back where they started from, they'll come down this time to the judge and get the bell. And now it steps up a little bit, but Better Than a Jeep still going pretty easily in front. Second is Live Well, still third is Miss Kenny, and still Tangaroa at the rear, past the bell. Still Better Than a Jeep, unchallenged in front. A length away in second spot is Live Well. 1 length in third spot is Miss Kenny. That's how they were a lap ago, and still Tangaroa sees them all. Someone will have to get an itchy finger soon into the back straight. Better Than a Jeep still in front. Sitting right up on his back in second place is Live Well, then Miss Kenny, and still Tangaroa's at the back. They swing down the back straight on the last occasion, and still Better Than a Jeep. In front by a length from Live Well. Nothing's happened. Now Miss Kenny comes out and starts to sprint, and Tangaroa gets onto her back for a ride home. At the 500 and Better Than a Jeep's in front. Pace comes on now as Miss Kenny strides up on the outside. Right behind the leader is Live Well, and Tangaroa's right there. They're bunched right up as they go into the shadow, and on the outside Miss Kenny might show in front, but back on the rails Better Than a Jeep. Then Tangaroa, and Live Well will wait for the sprint lane, but gets into it early as the leader run right off the track. So Miss Kenny, and right down the outside Tangaroa, and back to the sprint lane. Miss Kenny as flat as a biscuit. Better Than a Jeep kicks back through and holds it off, and Better Than a Jeep left alone in front was too good. Dead heat for second between Miss Kenny and Live Well, who wound up along the sprint lane, and at the back was Tangaroa.